Hello, my name is Mercury, and welcome to this brand new episode of Media Fae. Today I am alone, and today I'll be discussing the first movie from Phase 5 of the MCU, Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania. So yes, we are finally going into the Phase 5. Which is finally, goddamn, it's taken us a while to get here, but we have officially breached into Phase 5. I know we're a bit late to this movie, but it shouldn't be that hard to catch up on Phase 5 MCU. I mean, next would be Guardians, then Secret Invasion, then I'm Groot, then Loki. And then wait until What If. So yeah, not that many things. So today we are officially talking about Quantumania. Yeah. So without further ado, let's begin. Actually, some new changes I've had. I actually have a notepad. I actually have notes, so I know what to go over. I don't know if this will make the episode shorter or longer. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, I can probably talk about a lot of these things for fucking ages. Okay, so the first point I want to talk about is CGI, and it's rough. It's rough in this movie. It doesn't look. I don't think it looks that. Especially MODOK. MODOK looks horrible. We'll get into MODOK later. But yeah, just the CGI here, just starting off with something small, the CGI here isn't very good. So yeah, it's not that good. Not the best thing that Marvel has produced. Probably because of the fact that they were coming out of doing a lot of projects, and doesn't look that good. But I mean, yeah, it's just pretty bad CGI all around, so there's that. Next up I want to talk about is the plot. Now, the plot of the movie, and we're getting to full spoilers here. If you couldn't tell, we're getting to full spoilers with the plot here. It's been 10 months, okay? No, it's been like 9 months since the movie came out. If you haven't watched the movie, that's honestly on you. I know we're a bit late to this movie. We're much more late than when we talked about the Batman last year. We are so late to this movie, but anyways, we're talking about it, and yeah. So this movie, the plot is absolutely nonsensical. Yeah, it's pretty bad. In the sense that it's horrible. And what's sad about this movie is that I wish it would have been better, because it would set up so many things, but it just doesn't. This movie was made up to be the grandiose fucking movie that would set up the Phase 5, and it doesn't do that. It just doesn't, and that's something that really bothers me, because we got fucking Kang the Conqueror as the main villain, and that isn't, that isn't what happened. So, I mean, the plot. Okay, actually going into the plot of the movie. What bothers me is that this movie is called Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania, and it's not particularly crazy. I guess, like, it's not there's no mania to the Quantumania. To put it bluntly, there's nothing in the movie that really makes it crazy. I guess it's mostly, hell, like even the quantum realm, the quantum dimension that they're in, isn't exactly that crazy. There's humans, and I mean there's like alien creatures, sure. There's that. But there's not like it's not like crazy things. Like Hank Pym once says that there's a talking broccoli man, and that's not I mean, why in the quantum realm of all places is there a broccoli man? It's weird things like that. But anyways, the plot is honestly just not good. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Ant-Man and the Lost Quantumania. The first part is that there's no mania in the Quantumania. And the second part is this is not a fucking Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. There is, to me, personally, there is nothing that really makes this an Ant-Man and the Wasp an Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. There's Ant-Man and the Wasp don't really do anything, and that is the main problem. They don't do anything in this movie that's actually substantial, or has any significance to the plot of the entirety of the MCU moving forward. Because this is supposed to be the first movie in the saga, like not in the saga, but like the first movie to really set up Kang, and it just doesn't happen. Kang is made up to be a fool in this movie. I'm gonna get to that when we get to Kang. But yeah, just so many weird things in this movie. Like, so Scott, just gets fucking villainized in this movie for no reason. Like, he saves the world. He is literally the only reason why the world is saved, and everyone is joking about it. Like, everyone's just saying, oh, blah, 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 blah. Like, they don't like Scott or something. They don't like Ant-Man. Which, why? Why are you doing this? I don't get why they did this that whole thing. Just honestly, not that thing. Also here, like, I just forgot about this, how Cassie has become a political activist. That is brought up once or twice, and it doesn't really do anything. It's not like we don't know what she's. I don't think it's ever told what she's campaigning against or something. I don't know. Just there's things in this thing that just doesn't make any sense. Like, there's like it doesn't get brought up with the. It does get brought up with the oh, fuck. I don't even remember. It does get brought up when they're trying to start the revolution and whatever the fuck. Which, I mean, cool. I don't know. Just, it's brought up once. It's set up for one thing, and it's brought up for one thing, and it's never mentioned again. It's not because she's. I don't think in the movie she's ever like rebellious. This is more talking about Cassie, but it doesn't do anything for the plot. The way they get to the quantum realm is stupid. It just happens. the quantum realm transportation just literally happens for no reason. I think it's just like Kang brought them there, or the fucking multiverse broke, whatever. It just happens, and yeah, like people are, yeah, man. It's not in hope. Don't do anything in this movie other than being the thing that drives the plot forward. And there's just weird decisions for this movie. Like, we have Bill Murray's character, Lord Krylar, which I remember the fucking name of it because I'm looking at the Wikipedia page right now. Probably shouldn't be looking at the Wikipedia page. I probably should be looking at the fandom page. There we go. So yeah, I mean, not really, not something. The plot just doesn't make any sense to me. Other things that happen is that Kang is kind of unnecessary, and also like in this whole plot, he's very unnecessary. Because I don't know, Kang doesn't make any sense to be here. Kang doesn't make any sense to be here. He's in the quantum realm because he was imprisoned here by the other Kangs. Great. That has nothing to do with Loki. I'm not saying not doing anything with Loki, but is it? Okay. It's not a consequence of Loki when it's something completely different. Like, I know, okay. I know that the people at the making these Marvel movies do not get the don't get the scripts, or don't get the time to actually to actually like look at what the shows are doing and incorporate that into the film. The only time that's ever been a thing that actually probably has happened is with the Marvels, because Miss Marvel came out a year ago. Came out last year, 2022. Which you can check out our episode on that when it airs eventually on YouTube. And the movie came out a few days ago. So, you know, there's been a little bit of a time gap between that movie and but wait, there's even a bigger gap between Loki and fucking and this. I don't remember, because Loki ended in July and this came out in February, so it had a whole ass year to like not even like a few. I mean, Miss Marvel ended I think in July as well, so maybe a little bit less time. I think it ended the same week that Thor came out, but I think again like a week after. Besides the point. I don't fucking remember anything with Miss Marvel. Goddamn. That's how forgettable that fucking series was. I don't remember anything about it. Here we go, the Marvels. Fucking hell. That's so sad. The Marvels just made 117.7 million. That's so fucking sad. Like, unironically, that's so sad. Oh no. And it has a budget of like 220 million. Oh no. A potential box office bomb. You know what? Fucking fantastic. I love that. But yeah. There's just weird things in this. I've been saying this all week, but I'm never mentioning weird things. Like, in fact, they brought back MODOK. They brought back Darren to become MODOK. MODOK is so stupid in this movie when I get to him later. The MODOK is so stupid in this movie. Kang is kind of idiotic, honestly. And again, necessary because it makes no sense. Again, like I was saying, I think what I was getting to, that it makes no sense that he is here. There's no consequence from Loki when they had a lot of time to rewrite the script to accommodate for the Loki series. Actually, I want to check, when did this start filming? It started filming. Principal photography began filming on July 26. Cool. Pre-production. Starting 2021. So yeah, it honestly looks like they had quite a bit of time to sort of flesh out the script to accommodate for Loki, but they just didn't. But I mean, they had to put in the post-credit scene from Loki season 2. Hey, we finally got what that freaking looked like. Alright. I mean, Loki season 2 was pretty good, but pretty great actually, but just wasn't what people hope, what people were expecting or hoping. Well, I mean, it was what people were hoping, but I don't think it was what people were expecting after so much diabolical bullshit from Marvel the past year. Everything that is Marvel was put, there's only three things. I think two great things, one good thing that Marvel's put on the year that I've watched that actually makes me cool. God damn it. That is half of what Marvel's put out in the year. That's actually maybe, feel good. And, they're starting 2023 now. So, what Marvel put out last year that really made that actually I liked was Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, World by Night, and the Guardians Holiday Special. And that's it. That's all I liked from the year before, like from 2022. That's all I liked. I thought that Miss Marvel, I'm Groot, season 1 and Black Panther were meh. I thought that Thor: Love and Thunder and She-Hulk were awful, and I thought that and Nothing's an F tier. I thought Thor: Love and Thunder and She-Hulk were bad, not awful like Thor: The Dark World, Captain Marvel, and the Eternals, which may be joined by a certain production in maybe in a few episodes. Ooh, spoiling the ranking of Ant-Man and Wasp: Quantumania. There's one good reason why it's not down there. So yeah, the plot, nonsensical, absolutely nonsensical. They bring in like, okay, when they're all sucked in suddenly, into the wormhole. They bring in ants. Ants are brought in to the thing, and And they apparently off screen, without us knowing, and there's like a big, and then Hank be like, oh, obvious. I think Hank Pym says like, oh, obviously they evolved. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, like genuinely, they evolve, and then they come in, but they come in and they beat Kang. Ants beat Kang. Brother, what? That's how do you write this? I want to personally meet Jeff Loveness, genuinely, because this man, I actually think, it's, to me, it's amazing. Like, this man has written gold. Like, he's written fool's gold for absolutely wasting a Marvel character. And this man has somehow made the best way I've seen just to absolutely kill a villain. Imagine if in like phase 2 of the MCU, right? We have Iron Man, the first movie, Iron Man 3 of phase 2. Imagine Thanos. Tony's doing all the PTSD at the end of the Avengers, and Thanos comes in, and Iron Man has to deal with it alone because he's the only one that can stop him, because Thanos is looking for a stone or something, right? He's looking for the cube. No, wait, the cube isn't on Asgard. He's looking for... No, wait, the scepter's also on Asgard. No, they have the scepter. He's looking for the scepter. He's trying to reclaim the scepter. And then Iron Man beats him using the Iron Man armors at the end of the movie. Oh, and you remember Obadiah Stane, Ironmonger? Yeah, he's back, and he is so goofy. He's been upgraded by Thanos. Yeah, when he died a horrible death by being exploded. That's me explaining Quantumania. Like, imagine that happening. I would like, okay. He just beat Thanos. Like, Iron Man beats Thanos. Just beat that. That's what this feels like. Except for that was me exaggerating. But like, that's what this feels like. This feels like Iron Man kills Thanos at the beginning of phase 2. I want to shake Love's hand, honestly. He's made me a better writer. This man has inspired me. Honestly, I'm glad you're not in fucking Kang Dynasty, because you can't write Kang for shit. He might be a great guy, I don't know. he might be a great guy. He might be a great guy. I'm just saying that you can't write Kang for shit. And I'm really, really glad you got kicked out of Kang Dynasty, because you can't write, dude. I know I'm being mean to this man who probably doesn't watch this series or doesn't watch MediaFay, which, if Jeff, you're one of those people that watches MediaFay, I know I'm trashing you, but with all due respect, you suck. Get better. Get good. So, yeah. The plot. There's so much to talk about with the plot. It's like the plot is this beautiful conglomeration of absolute trash that you just have to admire. Like, I don't know, I have not watched The Marvels. The Marvels is a movie that I'm probably, like, I don't know if I'm even gonna watch in the theaters. I might just wait for it on Disney Plus. It's a movie that I don't know if I'm gonna watch. And for some reason, I feel this sensation that maybe the Marvels will be a bigger train wreck than Quantumania. But nothing will ever reach the absurdities that Quantumania has gone through with its plot. It's astounding. I feel it's inspiring. That's what this movie is. I want every writer that ever wants to write a movie to watch Quantumania. It will bring you this level of enlightenment that maybe, just maybe, you won't suck as hard as Jeff did writing this movie. Maybe Jeff was a great writer. Maybe Jeff is a great writer. I mean, we had that writer's strike, right? I mean, we gotta have a reason, right? We have to have it for a reason, so yeah. Hopefully he's got it better. Not while on the strike. I mean, I'm all against AI, but we gotta prove ourselves. You know. I know, like, AI writes horrible shit and anything, but you know, we gotta prove to these companies that we are necessary for the production of these goddamn movies. So we can't write trash like this. We can't write trash like Quantumania. We can't. We can't write trash like ants beating Kang. Because they're fucking ants. They're not... I don't care that the ants are, like, souped up ants that were spending centuries in the quantum realm, growing, reproducing, and all of that. I don't give a shit. They're fucking ants. So, and they beat the main villain of the Phase, which maybe he's not the main villain, right? Maybe he's not the main villain. Maybe, like I said last time in the last movie we talked about, not last movie, but the last theatrical movie, Wakanda Forever. Maybe they should have set up Doctor Doom earlier on, so when we eventually get to Doctor Doom, we can have a great villain. But guess what? We can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have Doom here because they never made the plans to actually introduce Doom. So whatever, right? Yeah. The plot, awful. There is one saving grace to this movie, and that's one character, which we'll get to later. First up, actually I want to get into the characters. I still have 2 more points on my little checklist. Get into the characters. So the characters for this, you first have Cassie/Stature. I personally prefer the name. What the fuck? It was a better name than Stature. I liked a better name. There's a better name for Cassie Lang. Sorry. Stinger. I like the name Stinger more than And then Stature. It's so fucking stupid. I don't like Stature. Stature sucks. The name Stature blows. I like Stinger better. Anyways, that's not part of something. Like I said before, Cassie Lang is genuinely pretty useless in this movie. She doesn't know how to fight. The CGI with her is horrible. I should have mentioned the CGI with the CGI in the fucking when they're shrinking down is horrible. Looks terrible. Looks like fucking early 90s Pixar movie, like late 90s Pixar movies. Yeah, they move like that. So and she is this rebellious teenager, right? Well, but like, where'd this come from? This was in 2025 again the MCU, but so in the 2 years between Endgame and this, she just became a political activist. I guess I don't remember what she became a political activist of. I think maybe the blip. I don't know, but I think we already went over that with what the fuck? I was so true with the Flag Smashers. So I really don't know. Yeah, Cassie doesn't really do anything. She's here to be here, I guess. I don't know. Just she's here because we needed a new hero to start up the Young Avengers with, right? That's what's being set up at the end of at the end of the Marvels, right? Yeah, the Young Avengers, everybody. We're so excited. They are so excited. I really hope they don't do the Young Avengers. What I said maybe earlier, maybe I said it to my friends, is that I hope that they would unite Young Avengers and the New Avengers, and just to make one team. Like maybe they're separate squads. Just make one team. Just make it one team, dude. We don't need fucking the Young Avengers being separate from the New Avengers. Yeah, just that. What else is there? Oh yeah, I just remembered that apparently Cassie and Hank Pym became close after he came back, which is, I think they mentioned it was during the blip, which is fucking stupid because we saw Hank Pym disappear in the blip. That's so stupid. You have no idea how stupid that is. But anyways, so apparently, we're taking it to literally that he came back and they started bonding. Then it would be they have this whole thing, this whole like relationship, familiar relationship, and she learned everything there is to know. Or no, wait, she says she looked them over in the blip, so she just looked through Hank Pym's stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I want to train with you. During the blip, or the snap. Why I'm calling it the blip? I just say blip because it's on the website. It's called the snap. They don't mind do they call it the snap. That's so fucking stupid. This whole movie's fucking stupid. But yeah. Yeah, just really, really stupid things here happening. Cassie, that was so stupid. Moving on. Janet. Oh no, Janet. Oh no, Janet. Janet. Fuck. So, she knew about Kang, right? She knew about Kang, and yeah, she knew about Kang since she apparently fixed his ship and helped them accidentally conquer the world, the quantum realm, and now. Also, she was in the same rebel group that. She's in the same rebel group that Cassie, I think, helps out. But she's in a rebel group, and she was trying to fight Kang after she accidentally made him so powerful. So, yeah. And she hid this information from everybody. She's like, hey, there's this guy who can fucking time travel. And she just doesn't mention it. Like, there's this guy to leave, and hey, we should really watch out for this guy. Not even like the fact that he's trapped in there. No, the fact that they were going into the quantum realm to help out Ghost. Which, fucking hell, where's Ghost? Right? Ghost is gonna show up in the Thunderbolts, but that's fucking a year from now, 2 years from now. So where's Ghost? Right? Where is she? Okay, she's not here. She is. She's not here. Okay. So there's that. Janet is also hooked up with someone from the quantum realm, and that's not even the thing. Bill Murray's character dies super fucking early. Just doesn't even matter. You know, I hate this fucking movie. I really, really do. It just kills everything. It was the thing that really made me say, holy shit, Marvel is in a dumpster. That was She-Hulk, actually, but like, I was excited for this movie. I was like, hey, maybe. Actually, I mentioned it fucking here. I should have mentioned the plot, but I think that Kang should have. I think Scott should have lost. I think Kang taking out Scott, or maybe even like they trap him, but Scott has to sacrifice himself, and then Scott is seemingly killed. You're like, oh. And now it's like now they have an actual reason to fight Kang. Like the Avengers have an actual reason to know about Kang. Maybe at the end of Loki, they find out that Kang is strapped, but I mean they can't. I mean, at the end of Loki, they can start the line how they handled it. But yeah, there's that. I don't know. Just Scott should have lost in this movie. But no, we have to have a goody two-shoes movie where the hero always wins, because that's what heroes do. Right? We can't have the heroes lose. Anyways, that's up with MODOK, which MODOK fucking sucks. MODOK in this movie, MODOK is a character I've been wanting to see in the MCU for quite a while. It's a character that is interesting, but they made him not MODOK. This is not MODOK. This is not the machine that is designed for only, I don't remember the other what the other O is for. I really don't remember what the other O is for. Machine. What does the other O stand for? I don't remember. I don't know what the other O stands for. I know it's machine. It's machine something designed only for killing. No, I don't care about the MCU. MODOK, he sucks. Sure, Wikipedia. Mechanized. No, it's not even a machine. It's a mechanized organism designed only for killing. Huh. Okay. So he is not. This is not Kang. This is not. This is not Kang. Oh, it's not Kang. This is not MODOK. Sorry, I keep thinking about Kang. This is not MODOK. MODOK isn't something to be redeemed. He's not. Again, MODOK here isn't a machine, a mechanized organism that's only for killing. He doesn't. I mean, he does kill people, but he's not a threat. He's not tied to aim at all, and he's not cool. He looks stupid too. He apparently gets mouth deformed and whatever from being there, and he's found by Kang, and he's repaired and whatever. But they make him a joke. They're making him a joke. People will keep laughing at him throughout the entire movie. He gets pushed around like a goon. And, you know, at the end of the movie, he gets fed up with everything. Apparently, he becomes a good guy. Now, this comes out of nowhere. This plot point about MODOK not wanting to be a dick is something that's never actually said. It's not set up correctly. Now, good old Pancakes would actually debate me on this. Now, he's not here in the episode, but he would debate me on this because he actually liked Quantumania. It's a thing that perplexes me to this day, but Quantumania, he liked it. When I watched it, it gave me a headache. Yes, I walked out of the theater just with the biggest migraine I have ever experienced, second to the one I got from the COVID shot. Actually, I couldn't think. That's how bad this movie. My brain was fried after I watched the movie. That's how bad it was. It actually just straight up fried my brain. Do you know what it's like to have your brain fried? That's what this movie did to me. Ugh. Damn. Yeah, MODOK is stupid. He goes through a redemption arc. For some reason, he goes through the redemption arc at the end of the movie where he doesn't want to be a villain anymore. Why? I don't know. He's like, hey, I don't want to be a dick anymore. What should I do? Don't be a dick. Okay. I'm not a dick. He sacrifices himself. Against Kang, it doesn't work. So it just goes for nothing. And he was laughed at the whole movie. I don't know why he wanted to be a good guy because we're tragic in the entire movie. So yeah, just can't. I'm not horrible. And finally, we are here. The one thing that I can give this movie that, actually saves it from being in the F tier is Kang. Now, Kang is a threat up until he gets killed by ants, but whatever. Kang is portrayed as a threat. I mean, as I said, he doesn't do anything, but he's portrayed excellently. He's what I want Kang to be. But again, he gets beat by ants. Like, Kang is the only thing that's saving this from F tier because his performance is that good. Jonathan Majors makes a really good impression as Kang, and really like makes you think, this is gonna be the main villain. This is the main villain of the whole thing, and now he's here and he's going to kick everyone's asses, right? And he doesn't. He does. He doesn't beat. He just beat all. He almost beats. He beats Scott half to death. Gets so mad, but it doesn't do anything. Like Kang. He gets beaten by ants. Again, he gets beaten by ants. It's so stupid. He is literally supposed to be in the middle of the face of the whole saga, and he gets beaten by ants. The first movie he shows up in. So, I feel like something more could have done with his character, but honestly, it's an Ant-Man movie. They did what they could with the character, and honestly, it saves it from the F tier. I really do. It saves it from the F tier. This is pure cinema. What Kang did here, honestly, saved it from the movie because he delivered a lot of cool things, and yeah, I mean, I could say the same for like Eternals having the coolest thing, but the coolest like CGI of the whole of most of the MCU, like having the cool powers with Speedster. But that's one thing, not a whole character. I mean. I feel like Eternals doesn't really save it because it's so boring. Like, oh, cool visuals. But, it's kind of like Thor: Love and Thunder, where, like, Christian Bale is the only thing that saved that movie from being a complete F tier. Like, I can watch Ant-Man the Wasp, like, oh yeah, Kang is cool, but everything else, And I can watch F tier, like, and I can watch Eternals, like, oh yeah, this all sucks. It's that one thing that isn't even, like, pertaining to the character. He's not even like excluded the characters, just awful things. So yeah, and finally, my final point is the post-credit scene. I need the mid-credit scene. The mid-credit scene is pretty weird. It's a bunch of Kangs coming in together, and they're touching the multiverse, what we created, and they're gonna gather all the Kangs and they're gonna go ahead and beat everyone's asses in the thing. Which I mean, I'm not. Again, like the whole thing is so stupid because now we know that Kang can be beaten by ants. So what? It's gonna take. I think if Kang can be beaten by ants that are like intelligent, I guess I don't know. They're ants. There's normal ants that are intelligent now. I feel like Spider-Man can solo all the Kangs. That's what I think. I think now Spider-Man can solo all of the Kangs because they get beaten by normal ants. He gets one not beaten by normal ants, which means not like just in an army of ants. So that seems to be Kang's weakness. Just ants. Campaign from Ant-Man 1. Ant-Man. But yeah, just what a perplexing movie. What a weird movie. Yeah. Anyways, it goes on the D tier. Ant-Man Quantumania goes on the D tier. It's one of the worst movies of the MCU. It's an actual abomination in my eyes, but Kang saves it. But yeah. What do you guys think about Quantumania? Ant-Man Quantumania. Do you guys think it's overhated or does it deserve the hate? Let me know in the comments. So yeah. Follow us on Twitter, which is at media_buffet and D8 Entertainment with the E at the end. On Spotify, Media Buffet. No podcast, that's the other people. And on YouTube at D8 Entertainment. The whole thing. And follow our bonus channel, Media Buffet YT, aka Media Buffet Bonus. And for me, at Mercury S Cheese on Twitter. At Mercury SC on on YouTube, and Mercury Sea Cheese on Twitch. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.